They're big, they're tough, and they've been a popular holiday feature for a couple of centuries now. This week, we're separating Christmas myth from year-round reality, all about reindeer. We'll start out by saying caribou and reindeer are the same species. The former is just what we call them here in North America. You usually find them wandering the Arctic tundra, scraping away the snow to find lichen and fungi in the winter, with a better supply of ferns and grasses once things warm up. They don't just graze the days away, though, sometimes traveling thousands of miles in a winter to follow those food sources. We would need some pretty hefty footwear to tackle that journey, but reindeer have cloven hooves to better spread their weight on snow. In spring, the hooves themselves expand for better traction on softer ground. Northern species tend to have lighter fur, and some of those have knees that click when they walk as an auditory cue to stay together in a blizzard. The fur itself is hollow, allowing for even better temperature regulation, similar to polar bears. Both males and females grow antlers, with the latter being shorter, but because the males usually shed theirs in late fall, you can infer that all of Santa's reindeer shown with antlers on Christmas Eve are female. Their first mention in print was only in 1821, with The Night Before Christmas coming out 2 years later, so I guess we can give Donner a pass. They're pretty social creatures, and they move in herds, numbering about 10 to 100 in the wintertime, but as much as 500,000 strong in the spring. When threatened, the herd can even run in a circle to help confound predators. Many northern cultures, like the Sami people, have been herding reindeer for generations, relying on them for food, clothing, and shelter. By the way, Rudolph may have had a shiny nose that you could even say glows if you ever saw it, but there's a hint of truth to that. The nose of many Arctic animals, including reindeer, have more blood flow to warm the air they breathe in, about 25% more capillaries than we have. That also means their noses theoretically turn more red, or at least pink, compared to ours in the bitter cold. The counterpoint is that they're the only deer species to have hair completely covering their nose, keeping Rudy as a one-hit wonder. The flying ability of reindeer requires further study. For this week's Moment of Science, I'm Dan Smith.